Hello and welcome back to The Deep Dive. This is the show where we really aim to get you well-informed, quickly, but also thoroughly.
That's right.
We know you, the learner, you're looking for more than just the rules. You want the function, the impact of complex ideas. And today, well, we are wrestling with something that's absolutely central to daily English conversation.
Yeah, it really is.
But it often causes, well, let's be honest, a lot of confusion for learners. We're talking about the present perfect tense.
It's a fantastic topic. And, I think a lot of the confusion actually comes from the name itself.
Present perfect tense, yeah.
Right. It sounds like an oxymoron. How can something be present and perfect, meaning, completed at the same time?
Exactly.
But our mission today really is to dive deep into this and show you that it's not some scary grammar equation. It's actually a vital tool for, organizing your reality.
That's a great way to put it. Our sources call it super useful precisely because it acts like this high-speed connection, linking an action from the past, something that's finished with the reality of right now. It's the language of consequence, really.
That's the absolute core idea. And what often gets missed, I think, is that the present perfect isn't always about when something happened.
Right.
It's much more about the status of that action now or the result it has on the current moment.
The result.
Yeah. And that's why it's so incredibly common in just everyday chat. It basically serves as an immediate status update for your day.
That idea, the status check, that really stood out from the research, didn't it?
It did.
It helps you keep track of what's done, what's not, like you're checking off a mental to-do list.
Exactly. It's like being that super organized person who always knows where they stand with their tasks.
So if I show up at work, maybe a bit late, and I say, I have checked my emails and I have drunk my coffee, what am I really saying?
You're immediately communicating your current state. You're saying, look, my digital stuff handled, and I'm caffeinated, I'm ready to go. And conversely, if you say, I haven't eaten lunch yet, well, that tells me there's a task still pending.
Right. And maybe I'm hungry.
And probably that you're hungry now, yeah.
Yeah.
It helps us build this coherent story about our state right now based on things we did or didn't do earlier.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's really unpack that foundational idea then. Let's jump right into the essential structure and function.
Okay.
Because to use this powerful status update tool, we need to grasp how this linguistic connection is actually built.
Right. So if we look at the big picture, the fundamental job of the present perfect is describing an action that finished in the past.
Okay.
And this is the crucial part. It maintains a direct relevance or a tangible result right now in the present moment.
Relevance, that's the key word.
That idea of relevance is absolutely the linguistic linchpin here.
So it's not just a bridge between, say, yesterday and today.
No.
It's more like a conduit, carrying the effect of that past action right up to this moment.
Precisely. Think about the difference. If you just use the simple past, like I drank coffee.
Okay.
That's just a historical fact. It happened. End of story.
Right. Could have been hours ago.
Exactly. But if you use the present perfect, I have drunk coffee, you're signaling something about your current state, your alertness, maybe.
So the connection is active. It's vital.
It is. And to build this connection, this conduit, the formula is quite clear. Subject plus have or has plus the past participle.
Okay. Subject, then the auxiliary verb have or has.
Yep, we call it auxiliary because it helps the main verb. And it's the part that really anchors the whole thing to the present.
And then that third piece, the past participle or PP, that's the perfect bit, right? The completed action part.
That's right. The past participle confirms the state of completion. Linguistically, you could almost think of it like an adjective sometimes.
Oh, interesting. How so?
Well, in I have eaten, the word eaten describes your current state as someone who has completed the action of eating.
I see. It confirms the action's done.
Exactly. But it leaves the time vague or unspecified. And that's the magic of the present perfect. It focuses on completion and relevance, not a specific past moment.
Okay, so the PP confirms completion. The auxiliary verb, has, confirms present relevance. Got it. Now, about that auxiliary verb, there are strict rules, right?
Absolutely. Critical rules.
Yeah.
And they depend entirely on the subject of the sentence.
Right.
So if your subject is I, you, we, or they, you always use have.
Like, I have eaten, or we have started.
Perfect. And you'll often hear it contracted in everyday speech, right? I've eaten, we've started.
Sounds much more natural, yeah.
Definitely.
And then for the third person singular subjects, he, she, or That's when we switch.
That's when has comes into play. She has finished her work. He's called his friend. Again, contracted. She's finished. He's called.
It seems like a small detail, have versus has, but messing it up really breaks the sentence, doesn't it?
It completely collapses the structure, yeah. It signals immediately that something's not quite right grammatically. Fluency depends on getting this right automatically.
Okay, so let's use some examples to really nail down this core idea. Past action, present result.
Good idea. This is the best way to see why it's different from just using the simple past.
Okay, let's take cleaning. If I say, I cleaned my apartment yesterday.
Okay, simple past.
Right. That tells you I did the action yesterday, finished time, but it says nothing about now, right?
Exactly. Maybe you cleaned it, and then, like, 5 minutes later, your dog ran through with muddy paws.
Precisely. The past action doesn't guarantee a present state.
But if you say, I have cleaned my apartment, what's the implication?
The implication is the result is current. It looks nice now.
That's it. The action is done, but the result, the cleaned apartment, is still relevant, still visible right now. If it got messy again, you couldn't really say I have cleaned it anymore with the same meaning.
You'd have to revert to the simple past, I cleaned it earlier, but...
Exactly. The result holds the key. That's the real differentiator.
Okay, let's try another one. I have had my breakfast.
Okay, action finished.
Eating breakfast, yes, done.
Present result.
I'm not hungry now. Or maybe I feel energized.
Perfect. Or consider the flip side, the negative implication.
Okay.
If someone says, I haven't slept well recently,
Right.
the past situation, not sleeping well, has a very clear present result, doesn't it?
Yeah, they feel tired right now. The fatigue is current.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Caused by that pattern of past events. It's such a dynamic, result-focused tool.
Okay, but hold on. This is where I think learners, myself included sometimes, get a bit stuck.
Move on.
If I just said, I lost my keys, simple past, wouldn't you assume I don't have them now? Isn't the result kind of implied anyway?
That is a really sharp question. It gets right to the heart of why we need both tenses.
Okay.
If you say, I lost my keys, you're stating a past event. It happened, maybe last week, maybe this morning. The listener might guess you still don't have them.
But it's an inference.
It's an inference, exactly. The link isn't guaranteed by the grammar.
Yeah.
But if you use the present perfect, I have lost my keys. You are explicitly stating that the state of being keyless is the current ongoing condition. The relevance is immediate. I can't get into my house right now.
So simple past is more historical, potentially detached. Present perfect is relevant, impactful now.
You've got it. The present perfect is the tense for communicating that continuous impact. The time period when the action happened is seen as unfinished in its relevance to the present.
Unfinished time. Like today.
Exactly. If you're talking about today, which is still happening, the present perfect feels natural. I have worked hard today.
But if I was talking about yesterday...
Yesterday is finished, done, closed. So you must use the simple past. I worked hard yesterday.
That distinction, finished versus unfinished time, feels like another really key piece of the puzzle.
It's absolutely fundamental. Today, this week, this month, my life. These are all unfinished time periods where the present perfect often fits best.
That's excellent clarification. Okay, so we've got the structure down, the crucial link to the present result, the finished-unfinished time idea. What's next? The sources flagged the verb form itself.
Yes. Let's move into section 2, mastering the verbs. Specifically, that challenging past participle.
Right, the PP.
This is where, honestly, the memory work really kicks in, because the auxiliary verbs have and has, they follow clear rules.
Easy enough.
But the main verbs, well, they can be regular and predictable, or irregular and, frankly, unpredictable.
Requires some focused effort then.
It does. But let's start with the easier ones first, the regular verbs.
Okay, thank goodness for some consistency.
With regular verbs, the rule is nice and simple. You just add ed to the base form of the verb.
Just like the simple past form for regulars.
Exactly the same. So examples we saw where check becomes checked, work becomes worked, clean becomes cleaned.
I have checked the reports. She has worked overtime. Straightforward.
Yep. If you know the simple past, you know the past participle for regular verbs. Easy.
But then, dun dun dun, the irregulars.
The irregular verbs.
Yeah.
Yes. These guys don't follow that neat ed pattern.
And there's no escaping them, right? They have to be learned.
No way around it. They include some of the most common verbs in English, so you really need them for fluency. They just have to be memorized.
Any tips for memorizing them? Grouping them?
Yeah, grouping can definitely help. They often fall into certain patterns, even if they're irregular overall. Let's look at some key ones.
Okay.
First, maybe the most common verb of all, have. Used as a main verb, its past participle is had.
Right. I have had enough coffee today. Simple, but easy to forget in the moment.
Very easy.
Yeah.
Then you have verbs where all three forms are different, what teachers sometimes call ABC patterns.
Like
Our coffee example. Drink, base, drink, simple past. Drunk, past participle. I have drunk 2 liters of water.
Or wrote, written. I have written 3 emails.
Exactly. Or speak, spoke, spoken. She has spoken to the manager. That's a big group.
Okay, ABC. What else?
There's the pattern where the vowel changes, often I to ITU.
Like sing, sang, sung.
Yep. Swim, swam, swum. Ring, rang, rung. He has rung the bell.
Got it. Any easier patterns?
Well, slightly easier maybe is the ABB pattern. The base form is different, but the simple past and the past participle are the same.
Oh, okay. Like make.
Exactly. Make, made, made. She has made a decision. Or bring, brought, brought. Keep, kept, kept. Buy, bought, bought.
So you only need to learn one new form, the past participle form.
Right. Makes it a little less work.
And then there are the really stubborn ones.
The AAA verbs, where the base form, the simple past, and the past participle are all identical.
Like cut, 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 put, cost, cost, cost.
Right. He had put the book on the table. You just have to know from context in the has that it's present perfect.
And there's a tricky one in that group, isn't there? Read.
Ah, yes, read. The spelling is AAA. R-E-A-D for all three forms. But the pronunciation changes for the past and participle forms. The base is rees, like read. The past and participle are read, like the color red.
So I read every day, base, but I have read that book. Participle, sounds like red.
Precisely. So even though the spelling doesn't change, you have to make that mental shift in pronunciation to signal you're using the past participle. It's a common slip-up.
Okay, that's a really useful breakdown of the verbs. Regulars are easy, irregulars need work, but patterns can help.
Exactly. List learning, flashcards, practice whatever works for you.
So once we've got the structure, right, subject, have, has, correct past participle, we often need a bit more. Precision, right?
Yes. We need to signal how that past action relates to now, especially regarding expectations about timing.
And this brings us nicely into section 3, time markers, those little adverbs that add nuance.
These adverbs are like signposts. They clarify the specific flavor of the present connection. Are we waiting for something? Were we surprised? Did it just happen?
Let's start with yet. The source has highlighted its use mainly in questions and negative sentences.
That's right. Yet is all about expectation. You use it when you're talking about an action that you expect or expected to happen by now, but maybe it hasn't.
So if I ask, have you finished the report yet? The yet implies I think it should be done.
Exactly. The expectation is set. It links the past possibility to the present expectation.
And in the negative, no, I haven't finished the report yet.
That confirms the pending status. The haven't, have plus not plus yet, clearly signals the task is outstanding. There's often an implication that you still intend to do it too.
Okay, so yet handles expectations, mostly negative or questioning. What about already?
Already is kind of the opposite. It's almost always used in positive sentences.
Right.
And it carries this feeling of surprise or maybe efficiency. It indicates an action happened sooner than you might have expected.
The adverb of impressive speed.
Huh, you could say that.
Yeah.
If you finish a project way ahead of schedule, you might announce, I have already completed the first draft.
That already really emphasizes the earliness. It connects the finished action to the present state of being ahead.
Exactly. And its placement is pretty flexible, often between have, has, and the PP, like I have already eaten.
Or sometimes at the end, for emphasis. Wow, you finished already.
Yep, works there too. Adds a touch more surprise.
Okay, so we have yet for expectation and already for earliness. What about just?
Just narrows the time frame right down. It means something happened a very short time ago, like maybe seconds or minutes ago.
Hyper recent.
Hyper recent context, exactly. The action is finished, but its effects are still vibrating in the present.
Like if someone bursts into the room looking panicked.
They might say, I have just missed my train. The missing is done, but the result being late, maybe stressed is happening right now, directly caused by that immediate past event.
Or hearing your phone ping.
Oh, I have just received a message. The receiving is over, but the notification and the need to respond are current results.
So yet, already just. They add crucial shades of meaning to that basic present result idea.
Absolutely indispensable for sounding natural and precise. We could also quickly mention lately and recently.
All right, how do they fit in?
They broaden the time frame a bit more than just, but they still generally require the present perfect.
Why is that?
Because the period they refer to, the recent past, is still considered connected to now, still relevant to our current situation or habits.
Okay. So I haven't seen him recently. Or have you traveled much lately?
Exactly. The time period is recent and still potentially influencing the present.
Got it. These adverbs really layer on the meaning. Okay, now, for something the sources flag as a real differentiator between intermediate and advanced use.
Ah, yes, the classic confusion.
Section 4, the advanced distinction, gone versus been.
This is often a real aha moment for learners when they grasp it.
Yeah.
It's all about location and whether a round trip is complete.
Using the wrong one can paint a totally different picture, right?
Completely different story about where someone is now.
Okay, let's start with gone. What does gone tell us?
Gone means the person went somewhere and they are still there. They haven't come back yet.
So the key result is their absence from the current location.
Precisely. The action of leaving is done, but the return journey hasn't happened.
Okay, so if we're at the office and someone asks, "Where's David?"
And you reply, "He has gone to the store."
The listener understands immediately. David is not here. He is currently at the store. His absence is the present result.
You've nailed it. That's gone. Now, contrast that with been.
Okay, done.
Been means the person went somewhere and they came back. The round trip is complete.
Ah, so the result is an absence. It's experience or completion of the trip.
Exactly. The result is either that they are now present again, having returned, or that the experience of having visited that place is now part of their history.
So this is how we talk about daily errands we finished.
Perfect example. I have been to the bank today. Means I went, I did my business, and now I'm back.
The journey is over. The result might be having money or just having that task ticked off.
Right. Or I've been to the grocery store. I went, I bought things, I came home, I'm here now, probably with groceries.
Let's use that medical example again. He has gone to the doctor.
Means he's not here. He's currently at the clinic, maybe in the waiting room.
But if he's standing right next to me and I say, "He has been to the doctor today,"
That tells a completely different story. He went, he finished, he came back. The completed trip is relevant. Now, maybe he has news or a prescription.
the location result is totally different.
Totally. And this naturally leads into talking about life experiences too, right?
Ah, yes. Have you ever been to Italy?
We use been because we're asking about the completed round trip experience. Did you go and come back?
We wouldn't ask, "Have you ever gone to Italy?" unless we thought they might still be there.
Exactly. It sounds very strange. So the key takeaway for you, the listener, when you're talking about places you went to earlier today or this week.
Since I'm here talking about it now.
Right. Since you're present, you must have come back.
Yeah.
So you'll almost always use been.
I have been to the gym. Means I'm back now. Maybe feeling tired or energized.
Perfect. But if you're talking about someone else, my sister has gone to the gym.
Means she's still there, working out. She's absent from here.
You've absolutely got it. That distinction is crucial for clear communication about location and travel.
That level of detail really does make it an advanced point. Okay, so we've covered the basics, the daily stats updates, the results, the adverbs, the tricky verbs, and now gone versus been. But the present perfect isn't just about today or this week, is it? It has a much broader scope.
It really does. It stretches out across our entire lives.
So let's expand that scope now. Section 5, from today to life experience.
This is where the tense shifts from being just a daily status update tool to more of an autobiographical tool.
Autobiographical, how so?
Well, we use the present perfect to talk about the sum total of our experiences up to now, because those past experiences collectively define who we are in the present.
Ah, I see. So the result is our current self, shaped by everything that's happened before.
Exactly. If I say, I have lived in 3 different countries, that experience isn't tied to one past date. It's part of my identity now. It affects how I see the world now. It's a continuous influence.
It captures all that history we carry with us without needing to pinpoint specific dates for everything.
Precisely. And for this usage, we often rely on 2 specific adverbs, ever and never.
Right. Let's start with ever, used in questions.
Primarily in questions, yes. When we want to ask about someone's entire life experience up until this very second, has this ever happened in your life?
Like, have you ever eaten something really unusual, or have you ever traveled completely alone?
Perfect examples. The time frame is your life up to now, which is, of course, an unfinished time period.
So present perfect is the natural choice.
It is.
And if the answer to that life experience question is no, 0 times.
Then we use never in a negative statement, still using the present perfect structure.
Never basically means not at any time in my life up to now.
Correct. I have never tried skiing. She has never seen snow. We have never learned to ride a motorbike.
It links that consistent lack of experience throughout the past directly to the present state of inexperience.
Exactly. And again, notice we don't need a specific time. If you asked, did you try skiing last year? That's simple past, focused on a finished time.
But have you ever tried skiing? Use the present perfect because the potential time frame is your whole life.
Precisely. Life, unfinished time, present perfect is often needed.
This makes the present perfect incredibly useful for things like job interviews or just getting to know someone.
Absolutely. When someone asks, tell me about your experience, they're usually not asking for a strict timeline like, in 2020, I did X. In 2021, I did Y.
No, they want the accumulated skills and experiences that make you qualified now.
Right, so you'd naturally use the present perfect. I have managed several large projects. I have worked with international teams. I have used this software extensively. It connects past achievements to present capability.
That continuous link again, it's so powerful for conveying competence and history.
And it really is. And we should also briefly mention its frequent use in news reporting, especially headlines.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Why there?
Same principle. Present relevance. News headlines often report on events that just finished.
Like an election or a scientific discovery.
Exactly. The event itself is over, it's a past action. But its consequences are unfolding right now. They are highly relevant to the present.
So scientists have discovered a new planet. The discovery happened maybe yesterday, maybe last week.
But the existence of this new knowledge, its implications, is current news. It affects our understanding of the universe now.
If the headline said, scientists discovered a new planet last Tuesday, it sounds more like a historical note, less urgent.
Exactly. The present perfect makes it immediate news. The company has announced layoffs, the announcement is done, but the impact is happening now.
It all comes back to that core idea, doesn't it? The status update,
Right.
Whether it's for your morning coffee, your life experiences, or global events.
It truly does. The present perfect helps us frame actions in terms of their ongoing significance. It gives coherence and consequence to our narratives.
Okay, this has been incredibly insightful. We've gone from the basic structure right through to these quite nuanced applications. Let's try to bring it all together now, a final synthesis.
Sounds good. Let's recap the key takeaways.
What's the essential mindset someone needs to adopt to really get the present perfect?
The mindset is relevance. Always ask, is this past action connected to the present moment in a meaningful way? Am I focused on the result now, or just reporting a finished event then?
Okay, so takeaway number 1, the structure. You absolutely have to nail this down.
Subject plus have or has plus the correct past participle. Non-negotiable foundation.
Get that right, you're halfway there.
Exactly. Takeaway number 2, the core function, recent past with current result.
Is the action finished, but is the consequence important right now?
That's the question. Think of that classic example. I've lost my keys, action finished, result now, I can't get in my house. Very relevant.
Okay, third takeaway, those crucial time adverbs.
Master them for precision, just for the immediate past echo, already for surprising earliness, and yet for expected actions, mostly in questions and negatives.
Don't forget, lately and recently for that slightly broader recent period.
Good point. Fourth takeaway, that advanced distinction, gone versus been.
Remember the key. Is the person still away or have they returned?
Gone means still absent. Been means the round trip is complete, they're back, or it's logged as experience. He has gone shopping. He's not here. He's been shopping. He's back, maybe with bags.
Crucial for clarity about location. And finally, takeaway number 5.
Life experience. Use the present perfect to talk about the sum total of experiences over the unfinished time period of life.
Often using ever in questions and never in negative statements. Have you ever? I haven't ever.
That covers the main uses we discussed. And remember what the source material said. It's not scary.
It's a friend.
Yeah, it really is. It helps you express yourself more completely, connecting your past actions and experiences to who you are and what's happening right now. It gives your story depth.
It builds that continuous narrative. So, okay, we've covered a lot. What does this all mean for you listening right now?
It means you can start applying this immediately.
We have a final challenge for you, a practical one, based directly on everything we've just talked about.
It's about shifting that mindset we mentioned, the focus on relevance.
Okay, here it is. For the next hour, maybe even just the next 30 minutes, consciously try to notice things you accomplish or states you find yourself in, and try framing them using the present perfect. Actively look for those past actions with present results in your immediate environment or mental state.
So, did you just finish a task? I have finished reading this email. Did you just get an idea? I've just thought of something important.
Maybe you look around your desk. I haven't tidied my desk yet. Or I've already made my tea.
Exactly. That immediate self-assessment, forcing yourself to use the present perfect, makes you constantly evaluate. What's the past action and what's the current result or status?
It really forces you to think in terms of that connection. It helps you see what's finished, what's still relevant, what's pending.
It really helps organize your perception of your immediate reality and your ongoing tasks and experiences. That organizational power is why mastering this tense is so worthwhile.
Absolutely. It's far more than just a grammar rule.
It's been a really comprehensive deep dive, hasn't it? Into both the mechanics and the meaning.
It truly has. So keep practicing that link, that connection between past action and present status. Use those examples. Try the challenge.
Thank you for joining us for this exploration.
We hope it's been useful. We'll see you next time on The Deep Dive.